Today's episode is brought to you by The Creative Treatment, video advertising for North Dakota.
I'm Betty Mills, and I'm 85 years old. Probably about 15 years ago, maybe, I got involved in this program called Alternatives to Violence out of the penitentiary. When I went out that very first time and I went through that series of doors that clang behind you, it's really pretty intimidating. But it's not a therapy group, it's not an anger management group, and its major focus is to help the inmates figure out how to turn around situations so that they don't get in trouble and end up back in the penitentiary. And it's the only program out at the penitentiary that I know of that doesn't have an officer in the room when we're carrying on these workshops. The very first workshop I went to, there was a man who, I think he's in his early 50s, maybe late 40s, and he's got his arms crossed like this and his feet like this, and you look at him and you think, I don't know why he's here, but I don't think it was his idea. And by the time Sunday afternoon arrived, he said, I'm going to get out of here in a couple of years. And he said, but I figured that my life was pretty much over with a prison sentence to my name and my age. And he said, and then I look at you and I think, oh no, look at what she's doing. I've got another 30 years. They are so grateful to have people who are willing to spend that much time for their benefit, not for the benefit of the people from outside. Although we all will tell you that we learn too about ourselves, about the world. Within the city limits of Bismarck, there are upwards of 1,400 people that the city would like to know as little about them as possible, I would guess. But these are living human beings that have hopes and dreams and who are, many of them, suffering from their own mistakes. And that's part of the motivation, I think, of all of the facilitators from the outside that go there. And then I have a number of them now that I'll say, you remind me of my grandmother. And I consider that a very high compliment. My name is Betty Mills, and I listen to the prisoners in North Dakota.